What's up, y'all? This is T.224 NYC Stream Kings TV. Wanted to do a quick follow-up video. This is going to be for specifically IPTV. This is about my experience with one of the more popular IPTV services. I've been with Gears TV probably for about 6 months now, and I gotta say, I've tried them all. Um, I'm not going to go into names. Well, I'll drop a couple of names, but I've used a lot of different IPTV services over the past few months, and by far, Gears TV has been one of the most reliable, or the most reliable IPTV service that I've used by far. In comparison to other IPTV services, they are a little bit pricey in comparison to the other guys. Also, they only allow one stream per account. There's been some talks about a family plan that's supposed to be coming out, but unfortunately, that hasn't manifested itself as yet. But by far, Gears TV, hands down, one of the best IPTV services for reliability and quality HD streams. So this is the disparity build. I recently did a review on this build. It came out probably about a couple of days ago. A very, very solid build. There's a small error when launching Gears TV within this build that you guys are going to see. It's actually pretty funny, though. Let me let this thing load up here. If you guys like Jason Diggs builds for Kodi, Kodi 17 Krypton, then this is the channel for you guys. I reviewed the bulk of his builds, and this guy is a monster. We're going to go into the paid IPTV services section. As you can see, Diggs included a lot of the more popular IPTV services, which we are going to touch on a couple of these. Not all of them, but a couple of these that I do have current subscriptions for. Again, I'm not affiliated with Gears TV in any way, shape, or form. I'm merely a user and a customer. And this is just a little bit of information about my experience with Gears TV. As far as the sports, the pay-per-view events, hands down, this is definitely it. So there's a couple of different ways that you can watch Gears TV. Mayfair Guide offers a free version of their guide, which is here. I went ahead, like I said in the previous video, I sprung for the pro version of the Mayfair Pro. We'll take a quick look at the Gears TV add-on, and then we'll jump into the Mayfair Guide. This is the error that I was talking about. This is specifically to this Jason Diggs build. I haven't seen this error anywhere else. It doesn't affect the performance of the add-on at all. I just hit OK, and then it just goes right through. So once you launch it, you have the section for your account info, which I'm not going to click on. Then they have live TV. I click on live TV. They have a section for pay-per-view fights, Major League Baseball, USA channels, UK, Canada. They have the NFL Sunday ticket, which is amazing. NBA League Pass. They have NHL hockey, music choice, and then a 24/7 section. I think this 24/7 section is under construction. Let me see if it's working. So they only got a few. Last I heard, this thing was under construction. I'm not sure if it's working right now. Let me see here. Yeah, so 24/7 isn't currently working right now. But when things go down in gears, it's usually not down for long. So we'll look at the pay-per-view section. I don't think there's anything scheduled for this weekend. No, there's not. Major League Baseball. I'm not a baseball fan, but these are the upcoming games for today, the 28th. That pop up just pop, and this is strictly from the build, guys. So this add-on, this pop up just comes from this build that I'm currently running. We'll jump into USA channels, and a huge list of content in USA. For the most part, this list is in alphabetical order, so it starts off in Cinemax. And please forgive me, guys. I'm using an older model PC. Um, the last video I did, people were making mention that, the stream was buffering. This stream is not buffering at all. All of this stuff is in grade A quality, 1080p. So everything works. As it should. Got HBO, Showtime, Stars, Stars in Black, a bunch of different ABC content. So we got ABC Los Angeles, New York, and Philadelphia. I believe Gears is based out of Philadelphia, if I'm not mistaken. So you click this thing one time and boom, it loads. It loads really fast. But I mean, the channel list is amazing. And what's cool about this is I'm originally from New York, currently living in the South. So I can always, I watch Fox in the morning, watch Good Day New York, which is kind of cool. You kind of forget where you are when you're using this service. Zero issues with the streams. I mean, this is as close to perfect as it gets when it comes to IPTV service. And I'm not dick riding these guys by any shape or form, but everything just works as it should. And the channel list just goes on and on. All the Pac-12 channels. We got some Showtime. And that's the USA channel list. And there's that funny pop-up again, which is cool. Channels do go down from time to time, but when they are down, I mean, they're back up within minutes. Gears TV does have a support group on Facebook, which is really helpful when trying to find out what's going on with the add-on and any new things that they're coming out with. So definitely, if you are a Gears TV subscriber or thinking about subscribing to this service, you have the option just to join their Facebook group just to kind of find out more information about Gears TV. So we're going to quickly launch the Mayfair guide. And again, I've sprung for the pro version. I paid for it so long ago. It was dirt cheap. It was like for 6 months of service. And I probably have to pay again soon. I think I paid for 6 months, but it was really cheap. It was less than 20 bucks. I think if I remember correctly, it was about $16 for 6 months for the pro service. So this is the Mayfair Guide Pro. Quickly launch this thing. And it's really nice because you can customize the skin to the guide. Right now, I think I have like a Halloween theme going on with the guide skin, which is real nice. You can filter out channels that you don't want. You have the option to make changes to the channel order as well. So all in all, it's a really user friendly experience. So again, this is the default um, order of the channels within the Mayfair guide. Now, if I want to change this, I always have that option. If I want to filter out things, I just jump in here and go to the category section, and I can ask it to show all channels, international shopping, whatever it is I want to watch. But I'm based in the USA, so we'll just show the USA channels. And this guide is amazingly accurate. Now, this was my main complaint about other IPT services. So, for example, VH1 says it's playing Love and Hip Hop. If I was using a different service, the accuracy of the information that's showing, you have no faith in it at all. But with Gears TV, I don't know how or what they do to get this guide so perfect. Um, it just works. So right now it's 12:45. It says Love and Hip Hop is on from 12:30, ending at 1. You click. That's a commercial right now, and that's really cool too. It gives a real feel, like you're actually using cable TV. So the let me turn this down here. The show is playing in the background, and you can actually maneuver within the guide. So BET says Martin's on. Let's see if and boom. And they do have Revolt. Really, really good experience with this guide, guys. So Gears TV, $15 a month for the service, which and that's the one downside to Gears TV. Income, it still is very, very inexpensive, but when you put it up against some of the other IPTV services, in comparison to those guys, it is a little bit pricey, especially considering the fact that you only get one stream for the $15. But the one thing you do know is that that stream is always going to work. Your guide is always going to be accurate. Within the guide, you can access the sports packages. So this is the NFL Sunday Ticket. If you click on it within here, it actually shows the NFL Sunday Ticket, which I thought that was nice as well. Same with NBA. These are the games that's coming on today. NHL and even pay-per-view events as well. They have Los Angeles TV for those folks on the West Coast. More New York and Philly channels. All of your kids' TV, Spanish-speaking channels, everything from US. And they even integrated the 24/7 section, which is currently under construction within this the Mayfair guide as well. Let me exit out of here. So all in all, guys, one of the better IPTV services. Um, this, like I said before, this is mainly for, my wife and I use this. But however, if she's mad at me or we're not talking or whatever, she's upstairs watching Gears, I would have to find like an alternative to use, in the other room. Also, the kids use a different provider as well, which I'll be reviewing. It's not, it doesn't compare to Gears, but overall, still a good contender just due to the fact that, they offer more streams, with the services that they offer. I think they offer like 3 or 4, but either way, we'll get into that in the next video. I'll go ahead and put a link in the description if you guys were interested in subscribing to Gears TV service. This hands down, when it comes to IPTV, there's nobody that's doing it better. Um, Definitely check them out on Facebook, and if you're interested, just go ahead and see the link in the description as well. This is T.224 NYC Stream Kings TV. Hope you guys have a great weekend. If you guys didn't notice, you see the shirt here. We got to represent. This is what we do. So you guys have a good weekend. Have a good day.